Hello and welcome back to my brass catcher. It's middle of May. I'm out in the Arizona desert shooting where a lot of people come to shoot. Temperatures about 4 trillion Kelvin, give or take a few degrees. And I'd like to talk to you about materials today. A lot of people have favorite things like favorite magazines, whether they're plastic or steel. Um, Various materials, aluminum, but it's a little bit windy out today, and I don't know if you can hear me very well. I'm working on the audio.
Okay, so clearly the audio is terrible, and here I am again. What I wanted to talk about earlier, because it was so hot out, and I've had these issues before, many times over a lifetime of shooting, is environment and oxidization. So it was really hot out today, and I was sweating profusely, which you often do in Arizona, and it got me thinking why I always prefer synthetic magazines. I'll always prefer synthetic magazines because in in Arizona you'll find that the side that's closest to your body, whether it's on a chest rig or in a pouch on your hip, you'll always get rust from the sweat. That's a very expensive way to to ruin magazines. So if you if you have synthetic, they don't rust. Um, but I say Arizona. However, that applies to many environments. I've never gone shooting in the jungle, so I don't know how well things work out in the jungle. You would think that, oh well, I live in the Arctic, don't get any rust in the Arctic. Well, if you live in the Arctic, you'll soon learn that if you're going to use your firearms regularly, the best place to keep them is outside. Right? So if it's minus 40 out, minus 40, minus 40 Fahrenheit, it's the same temperature, um, you'll have frost all over your firearms and your accessories. If you're using some sort of snow transportation, you'll find that your back is just covered in snow, and so it's the opposite of the desert, where the moisture is on the side to your body. In the Arctic, the frost and other moisture is on the side opposite your body. I think, okay, well, it's still cold. You don't get any oxidization. What happens is if you don't keep your firearms and accessories outside where the oxidization doesn't happen, and say you've been outside for 12 hours hunting, maybe more, maybe you've been outside for a couple of days, doesn't really matter. You go home and you're tired. So really, you got to clean things right away to get the water off, because by the time you wake up, your guns and accessories will be rusted. Material sciences and material engineers out there who work on these sort of things to get the best combination. So blued steel, guaranteed to rust. Don't have one around here. Painted steel is better. Paint is very good at protecting mild steel from rusting. Aluminium, much better at corrosion resistance, but you have durability. You gotta weigh that. Okay, do I want a magazine that will last less time, or a rifle part that will last less time? Won't be as durable. It'll be lighter, better corrosion resistance. Aluminium still does corrode, but especially if you work on aircraft, aluminium corrodes. So that's better. But like I said, the best is synthetic, because it doesn't rust. It's usually lighter. Maybe more durable, may not be more durable, depends on your product. But as far as rust goes, I mean, even I had my rifle slung today, and where I was sweating on it, now I've got rust on the cleaning rod. It's an annoyance because it's just blued. Blued steel rusts. If you're a collector and you say you shoot your rifle once every few years, or you put an accessory away and forget about it. Sweat causes rust in Arizona. And yeah, just wanted to vent about that and let everybody know that there are a lot of engineers out there who specialize in materials that don't rust and are much better for durability and lighter, better uses.